are ready to send it. Here we go.
Great start by Backwood on the front row, moving across in the background. Ericsson goes to the inside, contact between him and Backwood. Baby getting pushed around by Ericsson. Fraser come out of the wall. Baby's ended off as well. 2 out of the 5 cars off in turn 1. It's a pretty carnage start, but Chris Meek, the rally driver, managed to get the whole shot. Backwood hits the bollard in the background. That might see him get a 3-second penalty. So at the minute, it's Meek, Backwood, and Ollie Ericsson bringing up the rear. Baby and Fraser McConnell are both going pretty slowly, so I reckon problems for them in turn 1. Meek's going to go joking this time. He responds to Backwood immediately. Good call by the spotters. He's tight on the inside. Watch for the merge now as Backwood doesn't have to get side by side. Meek's just going to try and shut the door. Backwood is inside him though on the run into turn 1, and Backwood's got it.
Oh, Backwood shoves Meek out of the picture. Backwood takes that higher line. Let's see if Meek can slide back in. It looks like he is regaining and gets his 2nd position. You just want to be in those top 2, so that's how critical that is. This is the final lap, so who's going to get the checker? And you can see Ericsson, he's chopping at the bit. The battle is for... Oh, we got a penalty.
Backwood's been given a 3-second penalty, so despite passing Chris Meek, and Vaby moves over to let them through. He's a lapped runner now. Backwood's going to drop back. I also think the stewards... That turn 1, did Backwood turn out? If he turned out into Meek, he's in trouble. If it was just deemed as sideways contact, he won't be. Chris Meek didn't do a bad job. You know, bear in mind he's used to rally stages on his own. He gets nerfed off over the top of the banking. Backwood takes the checker flag. Meek in P2. P3's going to go Ericsson, but
3 seconds.
Who's going to go away best? Great start by Robin Larson. Martel on the inside of his teammate Travis Pastrana around the outside. Ollie Bennett shuts the door on Pastrana. Up into turn 1. Gronom going up high on the bank in the background. Yeah, Martel gets into the door of Bennett. Conema, you're trying to get up the inside.
Man.
No, they've hooked up. The big tyres are coming into contact with each other, and they side wide. Massive jump there as well from Niklas Gronholm. The top 3 are separated by just 1.8 seconds. Pastrana's so high up there in Chester's Drift, going to get a great exit. Watch for a big jump here from Pastrana coming up behind Larson. Super long on it, and Gronholm too in the background. Pastrana hits the barrier on the inside, Jared. That might be 3 seconds for him. It's an automatic penalty of 3, apparently, if you hit that. Will be Gronholm who goes home from P3, goes through to the final, having only driven the car for the first time yesterday, but Larson pops up over the line. He'll go to the front row.
This is such a huge moment for both these drivers. Martel being kind of more of the rookie, but look at that start.
Brilliant start by Ericsson on the inside line. Great job on the commentary by Travis Pastrana. He's so frustratingly good at everything, as we said, we're down the
contact. Oh, here we go.
Ericsson gets to the inside line. Martel hangs a wheel out over, clips the barrier on the inside, but holds on to the SC1X. He'll launch over the top, and now he's got a deficit of about a second, so Martel's going to have to push really hard.
But this corner right here, the left-right, coming up to that finish is amazing, and that's what you have out there. But if you go inside, you have a chance to overtake someone in that big bowl corner, but your exit's going to be worse. So that's kind of the toss-up in the first turn. Do you block the inside at the beginning and give up the speed at the end, or do you go high and just wing it?
Yeah, many different approaches, different lines, and you see the execution. So it looks like Oliver Ericsson does get the win over Connor Martel, which forces Martel and OC to the LCQ.
So here we go, off the line, brilliant start from both McConnell and Gronholm. McConnell may be edging on the run to turn 1, but Gronholm has that inside line. Well, gives him a tap into that banking.
Inside line or inside McConnell?
Either way, yeah. And then up the inside, Bennett looking to try and find a way through in the background. He's going to wait here, hope they slide wide, but they don't, and it is McConnell that leads as they get up towards the tabletop.
Oh, and we are hearing that Oliver Bennett has hit that block once again, and it's on the course now. That could come into play. So even though Ollie Bennett still has a fight, he does have a 3-second penalty, and keep in mind, only the winner advances on to the finals. The other 2 vehicles are going to LCQ. Oh, unfortunately, that's it. So that 0.9 gap has been now passed, and there it is, 0.8 seconds back. So Gronholm moves on. McConnell in second, and remember, keep in mind, Ollie Bennett, who is 2.7 seconds behind, will assess a 3-second penalty as well.
Baby with a good start from the back row, but the best start by Martel on the inside line. Fraser McConnell going to try and go around the outside of him. Door shut on the inside there. It's Baby moves across into P3. You ride on board with him now. As you see McConnell looking inside. Connor Martel. Martel goes high, low, and holds on from McConnell. Flicks the car the other way and now launches it over the crest. Great driving from Martel out front.
Yeah, Connor Martel, he says, you know, he takes that Talladega turn very nicely. He goes low, but Travis was talking about him going high. Connor says he's a little quicker in that Talladega turn. Right now, he's proven to be correct. And you can see the windscreens on the cars in 2, 3, and 4 position. Connor Martel, he's got the clean air. And, you know, Katie even said, hey, Car looks really good, but the other cars definitely beat up. Let's see if Connor Martell can hold a position. Anybody going for the Joker? Yes. OC Vitaby goes for it.
McConnell is literally in the back of Martell. Looks to the inside line. McConnell alongside now as they come up to the big jump. Are they going to go side by side? No. Martell just edges him, and now Vaby's in behind Ollie Bennett, so this could cost him if Bennett isn't as quick as Vaby. Watch it for those in the background now. Vaby needs to get past Ollie Bennett. Ollie doesn't want him to, obviously. Oh, we've got a problem up the hill. Martell, no!
Martell slows down going up the hill, and he obviously has some issues. He had his fastest lap, and he's going to drop down immediately. He goes to the back of the pack. What do we got?
OC Baby's so sideways. He went round the outside of Ollie Bennett as they came down the hill. Baby is up into P2 and has joked already. So Baby now is the danger man for Fraser McConnell. Remember, it's only 3 laps, and up the inside, Bennett tries to pass Baby and does. So it gives him a nudge. Baby goes up high, so he's made that move.
Again, they're going for the top 2 spots. Baby and Bennett are going for it right now. They know if they don't get past each other, Baby spins, but Bennett did hit the block as well. Oh my gosh. So we have absolute insanity going down.
There was contact in the first corner. You now see Bennett hit the block. Baby is spun. Baby looks down at the wheel. He's shouting something to his spotter. You can see on the radio, maybe just swearing at himself. But apart from that, Fraser McConnell, your leader, comes down. He's just taken a great victory in the last chance qualifier for Supercar. And he's going to take victory in the last chance qualifier for Group E as well. McConnell, his day picks up big time. Over the line for the win.
NITRO, let's go! Send in!
Great start, Larson backward up the inside of Meek immediately. Pastrana trying to come around the outside of all of them. Chris Meek trying to make a move. He's in the middle of a rallycross bundle now. Pastrana pitches the car sideways. Tries to pass. Meek on the handbrake. Up on the inside, both the RX Cartel. Oh, Pastrana goes round. Contact in the background. It's Robin Larson leading from Andreas backward. Fraser McConnell has come up from the very back of the grid. And then behind him, it's Ollie Eriksson and Niklas Gronholm.
Oh my gosh, out of breath here as the RX Cartel is 1 and 2. Fraser McConnell, like you said, come from that back row. It does look like the block, of course, was hit, and it might have been Ollie Eriksson. What do we got?
McConnell's got a problem. The rear left of McConnell's car is facing out. Watch the car. It's crabbing down straight on. It loses the toe link now, so McConnell going to try and hang on to that.
Look at RX Cartel going for it. Backaroo goes for the Yokohama Tire Joker lap.
So Backaroo goes Joker. That's not what he needed, Jared, because he's come out behind a limping Fraser McConnell and Ollie Eriksson. So I think they've got the tactics wrong here. Gronholm, though, he was covering off Gronholm. So he's covering off Niklas Gronholm, but this has played into the hands of Larson. If I were Larson's spotter, I'd have him out front as long as possible. As Larson goes long on the jump, stay out there, because behind you, Fraser McConnell's getting the job done for you. Larson goes Joker, going to try and come out in front of Fraser McConnell, and he does just. So Larson comes out in front of Fraser McConnell. You're seeing Pastrana back to the paddock. We need to see those leaders. There they are. So it's Larson who has jokered in front of McConnell, who has not, and neither has Eriksson. So actually, backwards still on here for P2.
Fraser McConnell, who has not hit his Joker lap, and just as I say that, here goes Fraser McConnell in that A-Shock vehicle. Again, Jamaica flying the flag. Looks like he goes back 2 positions and finds himself almost in 3rd.
So he nearly got it, didn't he? But Gronholm's just snuck through. Larson up on the banking with his teammate Andreas Backward behind. Backward's just done the fastest lap of the race. And we're hearing 3-second penalty for Fraser McConnell, so he's going to be dropped back even further.
Oh, what a bummer. But I'll tell you what, like I said, he's flying the Jamaican flag, the pride of Jamaica right now. A-Shock vehicle, but RX Cartel is now 1 and 2. Look at this. We talked about Robin Larson and all his bad luck last year, maybe, but here he is in a spec class, making history. The debut of the FC1X here at Lydden Hill, this iconic track, the birthplace of Rallycross, and it looks like Robin Larson and Andreas Backrud, the RX Cartel, shocked the world, and literally a shocking vehicle that is the FC1X, RX Cartel 1 and 2, and Niklas Gronholm, who drove a car for the first time on Saturday, gets a podium spot. What a great place to kick off making history.
Let's take a look at the start then. So much was going on. Gronholm tries to go around the outside. Look, Meek's up there already. Meek's now really sideways.
Oh my gosh, you see Travis re-enter?
Yeah.
He went high and then dove down.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I'm a little confused as to exactly what happened there. It's I need to see it about 5. Here's Pastrana then over
Watch
the top.
him grip
does
up.
He suddenly hook up?
Grips up and
he does. So I feel sorry for Chris, because Chris had nowhere to go there, and Travis will feel bad about that too. But it's just and
then OC went to him.
Yeah.
I mean, early on, Gronholm went high.
Come back from that, and Fraser,
he went off course.
Fraser, if you remember, Jared came. And this is the other thing actually. Hero drive Fraser McConnell. He got P4. His best lap was a 44.6. So he's only 7/10 of the quickest lap of the race, which was Andreas Backerud, with a car that never went straight once from turn 1 onwards. So amazing stuff. Look at the rear left on Fraser McConnell's car. It's constantly trying to steer him in a different direction. So he's done a great job there. But I'll tell you what, DRR, Dreyer and Reinbold Racing with JC Race Technique, they put down a marker here. It's a 1-2 for 2 of the 4 cars that they run. They run the 2 cars, of course, for the RX Cartel, and Larson, the perfect weekend.
And looking inside Meek's car, you saw Travis Pastrana just jump right in there. Ollie Eriksson almost had it. Backerud, early joker lap for him, but he still holds on to that 2nd position. And there it is. You see hitting that Yokohama Tire joker lap, and there it is. Robin Larson, Andreas Backerud, 1 and 2.